You must meet the job requirements before applying. Requirements are listed at ULT Corp. Set a late record. I have a late record. Intern, unpaid. Willing to work long hours, including nights and weekends. Detail-oriented, strong communication, team player, all that stuff. Able to physically lift 50 pounds and climb stairs. Or broken escalators. Entry-level database manager. Looking for database manager to redacted, data pertaining to redacted. Must have 10 years experience in database management, 5 years experience in supervisory capability, and 3 years experience in redacted. Oh, okay. It's got the tick, it's got the dot on there because I have it. So we need to either win a tournament or complete 5 contracts. Yeah, entry level. What do you think's easier to do, Teed? Grind out 5 contracts or do a tournament? Let's get a tournament mod. Okay. Let's travel home. And let's put the signal locator in there and put a tournament terminal there. And a lake. Travel. Where do I go for the tournament? Travel to your T-Court dock. Upcoming tournament. Starts in 1 hour. Location, Backett Pond. The 4 largest fish, valid fish in your live well at the end of the tournament will be counted. We want Cathwook. I'm going to join. Wait until start and teleport. No, I'm going to go now to Backett Pond. All right. We're going to get a jump on it. All right, let's use Average Joe, who's weighty. Fish data. Does it tell me when the tournament starts? It starts at like 1600 or something? Yep. Can you pre-catch? Come on. A gup. That's worth a lot of money, though. Let's get Average Joe. And let's put a buoyancy. Oh. I want to sell that one. Wait, where's my why is that sinking? I want to Average Joe with buoyancy. No, update. I must have exited instead of updating. Buoyancy. Update. Travel to the fish place. Ah. Tournament warning. Your live well contains a fish. Alright, release the fish. Make it late for something. Fine. Okay, here's the tournament. Oh, you get to see. Okay. They're all catching around here, so I think we're in a good spot. Okay, catch that. We need Cathwook. The gup was the lake record. It was worth $50 too. He's busy with the tournament, doesn't want to talk. Get away from my boat, dude. Maybe we don't want surface. Maybe we're looking for come on. The big one. We got a Cathwook. There we go. Okay, coming second. And the tournament started with their feeding frenzy time, so that was when best chance to get one. Everyone's got their different strategy. Go away! Scaring away the fish, dude. Ah. I'm in third. Need fish finder mod. Average Joe, you got this. Unless they're bottom feeders in the shallows. We got lucky before. Hard to say. Oh, I dropped down to 4th. Oh, ooh. Yes. Okay, that should put us in top. We're coming first. Let's go, boys. Oh. Okay. I like a small lure. I don't know if I want to spend time mucking around on a lure. Or does it pause if I go into lure? Let's have a look. 40 minutes? Yeah, maybe it does. Okay. Record holder in this lake is a girl called D. I've not heard of her. What does my other one look like? Okay, so I need that, but smaller. Get rid of that magnet. Wow, they like a really small lure. There we go, let's... Probably should have just stuck with Average Joe. Oh. Come on. These nuts. Okay, so that guy's gonna have to get close to a lake record fish to beat me. We're weighing in. We won. Achievement unlocked tournament champion. Alright, now we can do the now we can go for the job. A few seconds, a man walks out of a small building on the dock holding a box. He approaches you, hands you the box and says, "Good luck." He then turns around and returns to the small building. DOT Corp key in the current loadout. Send the tournament one to home. Find Jasmine's at her dock at Stolen Waters and set up a disguise for the upcoming mission. Okay, got to find Jasmine, who will need some fish, no doubt. How many docks are here? Bunch. No, don't fish. Speak to Jasmine. Hi, I'm Jasmine. Can I help you? Hi, Jasmine. I'm Panztastic. Dimitri sent me to get you to get a disguise. A disguise, like for a costume party? You want to dress up like a superhero? Something like that. I'm just messing with you. Dimitri already explained everything to me. I prepared a few options for you to choose from. Choose one of the disguises, then choose an alias, and I'll create some fake credentials and a disguise for you to use. All right, get me started. Okay, let's look like Dimitri. Dimitri. Good choice, Panztastic. Or should I say, Dimitri. Give me a few minutes and I'll create your disguise and credentials for you. Alright, sounds good. Jasmine carefully pieces together different elements of disguise and applies them to your head and face. Then takes your photo and begins creating some fake identification papers at her desk. From what Dimitri has told me, you will be impersonating a ULT Corp researcher. For this mission to work, you must be very convincing. Let me hear your best impersonation. Hello, I'm Dimitri, a researcher. I'm Dimitri from R&D department. I need to request a sample of unrefined teleportium for some work I'm doing on teleporter modulation rates. Wow, you're a natural. You're going to do great. I'm going to finish your identification papers, then you'll be ready to go. Okay, thanks. Jasmine finishes up your fake credentials, removes your disguise, and places the disguise elements in a bag with instructions on how to apply them when needed. That should do it. I've included your fake credentials and everything you need to put your disguise on what you need. It's really easy, just follow the instructions. Good luck, Dimitri. Thanks, Jasmine. Teleport to pick up. Pick up real Dimitri? Did you get a disguise and fake credentials, Jasmine? Dimitri reporting for duty. Huh? Yeah, I got them. Dimitri is the alias I chose. Interesting choice. Anyway, while you're gone, I put the finishing touches on the smuggling bay module. When you're ready, I'll install it into your boat and get inside with my equipment. We'll be getting ready to the ULT Corp HQ like once they summon you for interview. Okay. When you're ready to go, make sure you have the ULT Corp key module installed in your boat, and you have an empty module slot so I can install the smuggling bay module. All right, I'll tell you when I'm ready. All right. So we need to go home. Yeah. Home. Home. Load out. So I need that there. And that's it. And then we go back to see Dimitri. Yeah, Jazzy helping us. Are you ready to go? I am ready. Yep. Oh, great. I'll go ahead and set everything up. Let's go. Dimitri climbs aboard your boat and begins installing his smuggling bay module. After a little while, you see a light blinking on your ULT Corp HQ key module indicating ULT Corp has enabled it. Is ready for you to come to your interview. Dimitri quickly runs some final tests and gives you a thumbs up before climbing inside and closing the hatch behind him. You hear a muscle voice say, I'm ready. Is there a lake copium? No, but there's crying basin, so everything will be fine anyway. Inventory. I need to go to my interview first. Teleport to ULT headquarters like using your ULT key, mate. Travel to Human Resources dock for your interview. Oh, yeah. You arrive, ULT Corp, Human Resource dock, and hear Dimitri start talking from inside his hiding place. Okay, here we go. Go ahead and do your interview, but remember, don't give anything away. Just play along no matter how frustrating it is. We don't want to arouse any suspicion. Okay. You see a woman approach your boat and begin introducing herself. Hi, I'm Marge from Human Resources. How can I help you? Hi, Marge. I'm Panztastic. I'm here for my interview. Yes, Panztastic. We've been expecting you. You applied for the Master Angler position, is that correct? Yes, that is correct. Okay, great. We'll start by explaining a little bit about the position to you, what we're looking for. Some face of ULT Corp, so to speak. We're going to start a new advertising campaign highlighting all the amazing things ULT Corp has done to bring universe-class fishing to people. You mean like destroying lakes? Yeah, ULT Corp, really great. So what I'd be doing if I'm fortunate enough to get this position? We haven't finalized everything the position would entail, but we're considering several ideas, including a weekly fishing show, signature line of ULT Corp teleporters. Picture this, ULT Corp teleporter Panztastic edition. Well, that does sound pretty good. Oh, great. So let me have a look at your fishing accomplishments. Wow, that's an impressive list of accomplishments. What's your secret? I just really enjoy fishing. Amazing lakes of ULT network. That's what I like to hear. In what way do you feel that ULT Corp has improved your life? Oh, by providing excellent fishing to me and countless other anglers. Great answer. And where do you see yourself in 5 years? Oh, hopefully fishing in a great ULT network lakes and working for ULT Corp. Wonderful. And finally, we want to make sure you can handle yourself in front of the camera. Here is the first draft of an upcoming advertising segment. I want you to read it as if you were an advertisement for ULT Corp. Okay? Marge hands you a card with some text on it. You begin reading. Hello, this is Panztastic for ULT Corp coming to you from beautiful Kalawar Lake. I hope you'll come join me for some amazing fishing at any of the 65 ULT network lakes. And remember, when you're on a ULT network lake, there's always good fishing to be found. Wow, that was wonderful. Okay, that's the end of the interview. We'll be in touch, Panztastic. Okay, thanks. Travel to the logistics dock in ULT headquarters. Brondo, it's got what fish crave. As you get close to logistics docks, you hear Dimitri start talking from inside his hiding place. Okay, go ahead and apply your disguise like Jasmine taught you and get ready. You take all the elements of the disguise and apply them just like Jasmine taught you. You quickly look in the mirror. It looks pretty good. Why does Last Stand keep turning on controller vibration when it starts? Have you disabled it in-game? Now get ready. Now ready this. When your ULT Corp employee comes out, make your request. Oh, he had a little bit of hair, whatever. When they call their boss, be ready to intercept the communication and approve the request. You can do this. Remember, you are Dimitri. I just have mine turned off at the controller level so that it can't. Here we go. After a little while, a man walks out and greets you. Hi there, I'm Todd. Can I help you? I sure hope so. I'm Dimitri from RD. I need to request a sample of unrefined teleportium for some work I'm doing on teleporter modulation rates. Okay, what'd you say my name was? Dimitri. Okay, can I see some identification, please? Sure, here you go. You hand over the fake ID papers that Jasmine made for you. Todd looks at them for a while and he hands them back to you. Please wait right here. Todd goes back to the building and after a short time you hear a beep coming from inside Dimitri's hiding place, followed by Dimitri talking. You can hear him impersonate Todd's boss and approve the quest. After a little while, Todd returns to your boat carrying a small box. Okay, Dimitri, your request has been approved. Here is your sample of unrefined teleportium. Good luck with your research. Todd hands you a small box and returns to the dock building. Oh, good work. Now let's get out of here. Heading back to my dock at the Conflux. Okay, let's go. Man, I hope I get that job, though. You arrive back at Dimitri's dock, and he gets out of his hiding place and uninstalls the smuggling by module. You hand him the teleportium sample, and he returns to his dock. Okay, I'm going to start working on sample right away. All right, hopefully this can help us figure something out. Dimitri jumps out of your boat and goes into his dock workshop. You can see him moving equipment around and setting everything up. He puts a sample of unrefined teleportium in a device and begins typing on a keyboard and looking at a nearby monitor. After several minutes, he returns to you. I found something very interesting. The chemical signature of unrefined teleportium matched a few different species in our database. Really? Which species? Well, that's the thing. It matched all 3 species in Ankobo Lake. Well, that's odd. What could that mean? I'm not really sure. I mean, a number of different things. I'll need to study these species more closely. Since you're familiar with Ankobo Lake, could you go catch one of each species and bring that to me? Well, it's very low. It'll be a challenge, but I think I can handle it. Yeah, when the species dies off, like what has happened in Ankobo Lake, it's usually the younger, smaller fish that are left. You might want to consider using a rod with high sensitivity so you can better detect bites from them. Yeah, good idea. I'll try to catch those species for you. Okay, good luck. I'll keep studying this teleportium sample and let you know if I make any discoveries. You have one of each species from Ankobo Lake. Bring them here to me. Okay. Glory to Astotska. Okay, so I think we could probably catch these with Average Joe. Average Joe buoyant. Average Joe floater. Surface. Vegetation. Shallows. Okay, so let's... None of these are very bitey, but this one in the shallow area is going to be bitey soon. The Pitildu. But they did suggest a more sensitive rod. We'll see. In the shallow. In the shallow. Maybe we don't want well, they want stationary but not surface. So maybe we do want in the... Let's edit Average Joe and get rid of the buoyancy mod. They sell a cream to make your rod more sensitive? Yeah. Nice one. Oh, did I miss that bite? Hey, bees. Intergalactic Fishing, man. There's a Pitildu. Alright, what's next? This one's next. Full grown meat. We want a low winding speed. Near the surface. So we want to take Average Joe and get that buoyancy mod. He wants a low wind speed. All right, here we go. We got one. It's another Pitildu. We're going for the Nost Nanny at the moment. Come on, Nost Nanny. There we go. Don't be a patil too. Oh, we accidentally got the wrong one, but that's okay. We need we need all of them. So we're just focusing on near the surface on the low speed. And we weren't in vegetation and we weren't going fast speed, and we caught the maroon. Maybe that one near surface needs to be near surface of other water. Let's head out into the slightly deeper water. Don't mind me. Just working on fixing this beautiful lake. Yeah. I don't know if that's what you call it. Oh, I missed it. Come on. Got him. It's a Nost Nanny. Let's go. You have the species? Yep. Great. I'll start studying these species right away. Okay. You stick around while Dimitri does some work, and after a while he returns to your boat and excitedly begins talking. It comes from the fish. What? What comes from the fish? Teleportium. It comes from the fish. We've always thought teleportium was a rare, naturally occurring mineral that was found in lakes, but it's actually deposited by certain fish in the lake. Really? Yeah, the teleportium deposits formed by having certain fish living in close proximity, and if the deposits are removed, then the fish will die. It's like a sort of a symbiotic relationship. We thought the byproduct of the teleportium harvesting was killing the fish. And I'd be like, it's actually the removal of teleportium from their environment. What does this mean? It means two things. First, we know exactly why the fish in Ankobo Lake are dying, and second, we know how the teleportium is formed. We should be able to set up our own system to create and harvest it. But we can do it in a sustainable manner without killing the fish. How can we do that? According to my preliminary studies, the fish only die when the concentration of the teleportium in the water can no longer support the current population. Since we can control the teleportium concentration in a lake, we can make sure never to remove too much at a time. You see, once you remove a certain amount from the lake, the water starts to drop, and at a certain point the fish start to die, which in turn causes the production of teleportium to stop. It's a downward spiral. You see. Your T-Corp either doesn't understand this or doesn't care about it. In both lakes that have teleportium have been destroyed. However, since we have discovered this, we should be able to take some of the species of fish that produce teleportium and place them in a lake with an appropriate concentration of teleportium and slowly harvest the teleportium that they create without causing any of them to die. And you think if we do this, we can take down your T-Corp and save Ankobo Lake? Yeah, like I said before, the only reason your T-Corp are as powerful as they are is they have a monopoly on the teleporter market because they are the only ones who have access to teleportium. We can set up an operation and produce teleportium. We can bring your T-Corp down and save Ankobo Lake in the process. Okay, so what do we need to do first? First, you catch 1 billion fish and take them to a... First thing we need to do is obtain enough teleportium to achieve the correct concentration of teleportium in the lake. Then we can add the fish species to the lake. Did you have a certain lake in mind? Why not this one? Conflux seems ideal for this operation. It's out of the way of your T-Corp's prying eyes. There are no fish species in the lake, well, besides old Sam. But he'll be fine, and I'm sure he'd like some company. How can we get enough teleportium in the Conflux? Happened to be monitoring some transmissions while we were at ULT Corp, HQ Lake. I think I intercepted some codes that allow us to remotely control one of their underwater collector drones that are in the lake. We'll just have to be in the same lake as the drone. Well, what do we need to do? Well, your T-Corp seems to be using a modified version of their teleporter to control the underwater collector drones. This modified version includes a remote control chip. Some early versions of the Universal Lake Teleporter included remote controlled chips for testing and diagnostic purposes. Since the chip itself is pretty old, you should go talk to Kaylee. She might have some ULT remote control chips in her collection that she'll be willing to give us. She should be at her dock on Graff Pond. Alright, let's go talk to Kaylee again. Hi, Kaylee. How's it going, Panztastic, right? Yeah, that's right. How are you? I'm good. What can I do for you? I'm looking for a ULT remote control chip. Was the only buggy achievement in Last Stand to do the bridge without dying one? I think so. I didn't have to try for any of the other ones. Oh, that's an interesting piece. Do you know that in early days of teleporter testing, they used to perform unmanned teleporter tests before they tested them with people? This chip remained in the first few versions of ULT. It could be only controlled from close range, like within the same lake. It's not like they could be controlled from across the universe or anything. Well, that's interesting. Do you have one? I'm sorry, sometimes I get carried away talking about old ULT technology. Yeah, I do happen to have a couple of the remote chips lying around. Might even be willing to part with one of them if you'll help me with something. What do you have in mind? I need you to catch some more fish for me from this lake. I've been trying, but I'm a terrible angler. You can bring me 4 almond fish from this lake. I'll give you a T remote control chip. Almond fish look like this. Sure, I can do that. Wow, there's a lot of fish in this lake. Alright, where is Average Joe? He is Average Joe Buoyant. Oh, I missed it already. Whoa, look at the purple depth. That's gotta be deeper than red depth. It's time for new bait. Debater. You don't want some Thanksgiving bait? Debaster. Whoa. Built-in darkness visibility deactivated. Right, let's try some almond fish down in the deep. In the super deep. Let's okay. It's taken a while to sink. Still sinking. And that's, yeah, that is oh, now we're at the bottom, okay. You're fishing, you notice something floating in the water. Upon closer inspection, you find it's a book. You pick it up and read through it. Book describing all species of fish in the lake and how to catch them. This information will be very helpful. Okay, you update your journal with all the book information. Almond fish, like deep water, They like a fast dish winding speed. And you could probably catch them with Average Joe. You meet a couple of requirements. The other ones are pretty close. Whoop. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's head down into here because we've got to catch 4 of these almond fish. I think we'll go right to the deep of the deep water. I mean, it's probably only for this lake. Yeah, there you go. And still. Should we try and make Average Joe a bit like this? Should we make an almond fish 1? Maybe we do need to make an almond fish 1. Oh, here we go. I wonder if we need to have, like, make it really heavy so it gets to the bottom quicker. Almond fish. This is make you go to sleepy music, though. Especially while we're just waiting for the sinker to go down. It's like... Okay. She's probably got one of these things. It's probably worth like $5. She's like, oh, could you just catch me 4 fish? She's gonna flog them on the market. Make like $100. Yeah, she's totally flogging off these fish after I catch them for her. Come on. Down there, little fish. Come on. That that purple depth is pretty far down there. Oh, oh. got one. Oh, made me work for it. Okay. Bring it up, let it sink. Lift it up, let it sink. Lift it up, let it sink. Wind it up, try not to fall asleep. To the fish. Bring it up. And then these tiny little sort of 3 to 5 pound fish. So much money. Come on. Get away. Teleporting in here to catch my fish. They're my almond fish. How long does it take this sinker to get to the bottom? Fishing off the Marianas Trench. Oh, we got one. Any minute. There we go. Let's go. Yeah, 4 fish. Gonna make you $100. Wow, you are an excellent angler. It would have taken me weeks to catch all those. Here's your remote control chip I promised you. Thank you, bye. Ah, you got the remote control chip. Great. Let's go over the plan. What's the plan? All right, Steiner. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Have a good one, man. First, you need to add the chip to a module I've been working on. With this module, you'll be able to remotely check the status and send off commands to the ULT Corp's underwater collector drones. All right, and what do I need to do with the module? After you install the drone hijacker module, you should be able to head to Ankobo Lake where the underwater collector drones are. Use the module to send one of the drones to the conflux. Make sure the drone storage capacity is full before sending it though. We want a full load of teleportium. Once it gets here, I'll take control of it and quickly have it dump its cargo and teleport it to ULT Corp HQ Lake. If we do it right, ULT Corp won't have any clue what happened and we will have enough teleportium in our lake to get us started. Yeah, so we're just borrowing some. Let me finish up this module, we'll be ready to go. Okay, he gives us a module. All right, I'll be waiting for you to send the drone to me. Go ahead and equip it and head down Kobo Lake. All right, where's the drone? Drone found. Connecting to drone. Establishing interface. It's doing that whole... Waiting for full load. Looking at fixing the lake, eh? Storage capacity full. Send to the conflux. Drone sent to the conflux. We should go to the conflux. Go see Dimitri. It worked. I connected the drone that you sent here and dumped its payload, then sent it on its way. Teleportium should be enough to get us started. What's the next step? Next step is to introduce species from Encobo Lake, the complex. I still have the fish you brought me, but we'll need a few more. If you can bring me 4 more of each of the 3 species in Encobo Lake, that should be enough to get started. Make sure you bring them to me instead of just releasing them in the lake, because I'll need to tag them first. Alright, I'll get started. 4 more of each. Okay. So, I think we can just go to like, I think we just use average Joe. And catch these ones. These ones are biting. We got one. 1 out of 12. Remember, the starting ones don't matter as much. We'll need to use Floaty Joe after these ones come out of their feeding frenzy. I wonder if shallow water, surface of shallow water. Maybe we need like not neither bottom nor surface. Come on. I change him to Floaty Joe. Come on, fishy, fishy. Got stationary though, but not fishy. And granted, the lake is empty, so even if this is when their peak feeding activity is, there's not that many of them. Oh! Never say never. Oh, if we can quickly grab the last Patiltu, that'd be good. Get the nose nannies. I mean, that should be the nose nanny should be the one we get the Oh, that was a quick cast and catch. There we go. Yeah, I got some fish to turn in. Okay. So we need the nose nannies and the other ones. Now the other one, the nose nannies are now near the surface. But I think near the surface of deeper water we'll go for. We'll quickly get up to the yellow zone. We want to get the magarons from the vegetation areas. And the nose nanny's like a small wind-in. Come on. Fish on. No, just don't be a patiltu. It's a big one. It's a fighter. You got this. Come on. The wind speed does affect your bring-in speed as well when you've got a fish on. Still got feeding time here for these guys. Nice. One more nose nanny. Come on, quickly. Come on, why they like to feed. Come on. I'd have to go in the vegetation area and try and get Magaron instead. Yeah, if we don't get it here, we'll move back inland. Inland. Towards land. Oh! Come on. We got it. Alright. Conflux. Dimitri. Yeah. Alright, dude. Travel back home. I'm going to be amongst the vegetation. And I wonder if we want a floaty Joe or a sinky Joe. Oh, whatever we don't want a... nice and fast too. Out of water. There we go. One. Two. Straight in the weeds. Three. And you'd think this lake didn't have any fish problems with these guys. Might sneak around to this one. Oh no, there we go. 4. Let's go. That was really quick. Conflux. Me tree. Yep. Great, that should do it. I'll prepare these fish. We should be able to begin the experiment soon. I'll catch up with you later. Okay, good luck. I need to go work for my that ULT job. Maybe I got it. After some time, the early results of TFG's teleportium production experiments are very promising. TFG is able to harvest a good amount of teleportium without killing any of the fish. In fact, the fish population has significantly grown in the conflux. TFG has begun teleportium production in many different lakes all over the universe that were discovered by TFG explorers such as yourself. We meet up with Dimitri to discuss how everything is going. Oh, hello, Panz. Haven't seen you in a while. Things are going great with the teleportium production. We're producing enough teleportium to compete with ULT Corp, and we aren't killing the fish like they are. We're just about ready for the final stage of our mission. A coup de grace, so to speak. We should be able to bring down ULT Corp for good and fix Ankobo Lake. Great! What's the plan? We've been working on a device which can be attached to a ULT Corp beacon and can lock out certain teleporters from accessing a lake. Our goal is to lock ULT Corp out of Ankobo Lake and thus cut off their supply of teleportium, forcing them to halt production of teleporters. At the same time, we will release our superior teleporter, which we've been producing with our newly acquired source of teleportium. If all goes according to plan, pretty soon ULT Corp will have no choice but to declare bankruptcy and shut down their operation. Interesting. And what about Ankobo Lake? With ULT Corp out of the picture, we should be able to buy back Ankobo Lake and actually fix it. We can introduce teleportium into the lake just like we did with our experiment in the conflux. I predict the fish population will make a full recovery once we do that. Great, so how do we go about locking ULT Corp out of Ankobo Lake? Yeah, they better give me that royalty. Well, the problem we're running into is that no other boats can be present in the lake when we initiate the lockout. This is a problem because Ankobo Lake is crawling with ULT Corp boats, not to mention all the underwater collector drones. All of them must be gone from the lake when the lockout device is turned on, or the lockout will fail. Oh, what can we do? We discovered that all official ULT Corp boats and underwater collector drones have an emergency recall function. They use it if one of their vehicles gets stranded somewhere. We've discovered how to reproduce this emergency recall signal. If we send the recall signal to every one of the ULT Corp vehicles simultaneously, we can remove them from Ankobo Lake long enough for one of our operatives to install the lockout device. Wow, that's a daring plan. What can I do? We were hoping you could handle triggering the emergency recall signal. I have a module that you can install that will allow you to initiate the process. You should go to the middle of a large lake where there is plenty of room around you and send the emergency recall signal. All the ULT Corp boats should teleport in around you and collector drones should teleport underwater beneath you. Once that happens, one of our operatives will be ready to bring up the beacon in Ankobo Lake and install the lockout device on it. In the meantime, all the boats and drones are around me and I'm like, hi. Alright, which lake should I go to? The Depths or Aura Lake would be good options. They're both crater lakes, so there should be plenty of room. Any lake would work though. Just make sure you go to an area of open water. Let's go to the Depths. Once you trigger the emergency recall, you probably shouldn't stick around too long after you do it. Meet back here at my dock. Alright, let's bring him down for good. Put emergency recaller in current loadout. Get rid of drone hijacker. Go to the depths. Send recall signal. You look around at all your TCOP employees and see a mixture of confusion and shock on their faces. You have a brief moment to address everyone in the nearby boats if you wish to before you tell away. Thanks for coming. How's everybody doing today? Woo! You mockingly start a conversation with your TCOP employees before teleporting back to the conflux. I did it. We did it. I just received word from operative that the mission was successful. Your T-Corp is now locked out of Ankobo Lake. We're ready to release our competing teleporter and drive them out of business. Good, those jerks had it coming. Yeah, well, I'll keep working and check back with you in the future. Thank you so much for all your help, Panz. You're welcome. After some time, with their supply of teleportium cut off and competing product on the market, your T-Corp is forced out to dissolve their company and sell their assets. With sales of the new teleporter booming, TFG is able to buy all of AltCorp's assets, including Ankobo Lake. TFG decides to take over all of AltCorp's services, including fish contracts, tournaments, and docks. They reintroduce appropriate amounts of teleportium into Ankobo Lake, and the fish population begins to increasing as soon as the lake returns to its former glory. Due to heroic actions and incredible fishing skills of Panztastic, your T-Corp has been defeated and Ankobo Lake has been saved. You met up once more with Dimitri to discuss everything. What about Tofko Lake? Hey there, Angler Extraordinaire Panztastic. Haven't seen you in a while. You did it. You saved Ankobo Lake. Couldn't have done it without you and TFG. Hey Severo, someone's up to fishy business. Yeah, they make that joke in the game. You don't get a rim shot. I'm glad we could help. I hope you don't retire from fishing yet though. There's still lots to do and you are one of the best anglers I've ever seen. Hope you continue exploring unknown lakes and selling your data to TFG. We're always looking for new and interesting lakes. Also, TFG is taking control over the fishing contract and tournament systems, so you can still participate in those if you'd like. We even expanded the fish contract tournament system so we no longer require a special module to access them like your T-Corp did. And finally, I bet there are still people out there at TFG Network Lakes that could use your help. What about the, what about Tofko Lake? Oh, really? Oh, terrible. No quest tracked. We won! We have 13 out of 37 achievements. You got baited into bad puns? No, sorry. What about the sea cache? One of them is catch 1,000 fish. We caught 100 fish during that. Catch a 20-pound fish or greater. Visit 50 different lakes. Visit 250 different lakes. Complete 100 fish contracts. Catch Old Sam. Oh, he's in this lake. Own 3 boats. Discover an anomaly in unknown lake. Catch a total of 2,000 pounds of fish. Sell 10,000 credits worth of exploration data. Break in a rod. Huh. Complete a side quest. Freelance angler. Solve the mysterious man's treasure hunt. Make a bet with Gamblin' Gary. Oh man. Help Brett save Fish Lake and one hidden one. How am I finding the game? Does it hold a certain allure? Trying too hard, man. Remember that dude that used to come in and set up his own puns, and then like it'd be a low ball serve, and then it's like playing t-ball. He's walking in, planting in the spike, and then trying to slam it out there. He's like, I just like puns. It's like, it doesn't count if you like. There was this guy. He would come in and he would be like, blah, 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 blah. And then blah, 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 blah. And it was the pun. It's like, you can't do that. You need to respond to something else that's happening, not just throw out something completely unrelated to the conversation at hand. He's like, no, it's a good pun. They were never good puns, let's be real, but... let's quickly travel to... What was it called? Lake Tofco or something? Can we get to Tofco Lake? Oh, I need the, we need the Tofco Lake thing. What do you call a sad cup of coffee? A depresso. Yeah, stuff like that. Just be like... Or the stand-up bit. You ever notice how something that's noticeable is funny? It's because something funny and something funny makes something funnier. You're caught off then. Oh, man. Alright, we don't need the ULT or that one. Where is... Probably want the exploration kit. Where's the... Well, that's a better one. Where's the Lake Tofco? I guess we'll never save Lake Tofco. Unless I sold the Lake Tofco one and can't go back there and see the dude. Well, that's just sad. You see a man in a boat approach you. He glances at a clipboard, then begins talking to you. Hello, are you Panztastic? Yes, I am. I'm Colin from Intergalactic Fishing Society. We at IFS heard about the great work you did saving Ankobo Lake and wanted to speak with you. We're an invite-only society made up of the top anglers in the universe. We'd like to formally extend an invitation for you to join the Intergalactic Fishing Society. Well, tell me more about IFS. It was founded many years ago by an incredible angler known as Gary. That's our friend. He's one of the greatest anglers in the universe, and his fishing stories are told in every corner of every galaxy. IFS was started as a way for skilled anglers to challenge themselves and keep track of their accomplishments. Sadly, we haven't heard from Gary in quite some time. Last time we heard from him, he had discovered an incredible investment opportunity and taken majority of society's credits to pursue it. However, we have no doubt that he'll be back soon with the investment returns. Gary Fellow sounds interesting. I'd love to join. How did the... Oh, wait, this is a different Gary? Wait, your leader is Gambling Gary, the goofy-looking guy with a gambling problem who annoys people while they're trying to fish? Gambling Gary? No, I don't think so. You must be confused. Gary I'm talking about is a legend. One of the best there ever was. Well, okay, I guess I'll join. How does IFS Society work? We met Gary out at Lake Tofco. IFS keeps track of fishing accomplishments. All the stuff that the game keeps track of. And there are 5 levels. Challenges and bonus tasks. The challenges section provides a list of challenging feats you must accomplish that will test your mastery of different game mechanics and your fishing skills. Each challenge can be done once and gives fame when completed. The bonus task section provides a way of gaining fame on regular, repeatable basis. You'll be assigned a task. Upon completing a task, you'll gain fame and be assigned another task. Bonus tasks provide you with varied short-term goals. So if you're unsure what to do, you can always work on your bonus task. Interesting. And what do I get from fame? Women. You will increase your level. Each level confers a certain rank of Intergalactic Fishing Society. You will start at level 1. Novice Angler. Unless your career stats are really already impressive enough, is to automatically increase your level. Each time you level up, you'll receive exclusive IFS items as a reward. There are a total of 5 levels, and if you reach level 5, your fame will continue to be tracked for posterity. Great. Is there anything else I need to know? You can always check out your progress from the new IFS panel. Feel free to focus on your IFS objectives as much or as little as you'd like to continue to play. You'll still make progress in the career goals section just by playing, and you'll always have bonus tasks to shoot for if you want some guidance on what to do. And of course, if you're up for the challenge, you can pick something out from the challenges section and go for it. I guess that's about it. Good luck. Maybe one day you can be as good of an angler as Gary. Okay, thanks. Awesome. Cool. Well, that was heaps of fun. It's sad that we had to rip our Jack challenge in 7 days to do it, but I'm glad that it ended up this way. Thank you, Teed, for the amazing game. It might actually be something I can play for a few minutes every now and then to like do some whoa. Have 1,000 credits worth of fish in your live well at once. Oh, it's retroactive as well. Catch a fish weighing 6.8 kilograms or more on a rod with 1 strength. Oh, there it is. Create a lure design with a value of 50 for all stats. Pop Monkey stayed up for watching the fishing channel. Bet you never thought you'd hear that in your life. All right, guys. I am going to wrap things up. Dissect 30 fish at once with the LiveWell bulk processor module. Awesome. These are pretty cool. Very happy with this.